Hello everyone, hello world. So it's Emma, back at it again with a YouTube video for the first time in like 4 years. Well, it's been quite a 4 years and there's a lot I gotta talk about. So first of all, ignore the sunburn. Someone didn't wear sunscreen and that was a mistake. But yeah, so this account or this channel was usually meant for devotionals. Many of you subscribers who are currently subscribed to me would know me as Joyful Jesus, the account on Instagram, and that turned into a YouTube channel, and all of my great yet kind of cringy videos that I did with devotionals when I was 14 years old-ish, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, so obviously, as you can tell, I haven't done those in a really long time. 2017 was the year that changed my life forever. So, I'll tell you my story. On July 25th, 2017, I went into the hospital to have back surgery. So, I had kyphosis, and it's kind of where, you know how scoliosis, your back does like an S? Well, mine was kyphosis, and my back hunched out. So, like, if I'm facing that way, my back kind of went like this. So it kind of like was a hunchback, but it wasn't that noticeable from the outside. It was just really painful, and you could tell if I was like leaning over. And so I needed a spinal fusion done to fuse it together. So the surgery was about 14 hours long, and I mean, I was ready for it to be, the surgery to be done, because I was always in a lot of pain walking around for long periods of time, because just when your back's not normal, it hurts. So everything went well, and then the day after surgery, I was fine. I did some like minor physical therapy that you do after surgery, like trying to stand up at the side of the bed, taking a few steps. So that was good. And I don't remember that. I was so heavily under anesthesia that like I don't remember that. My family just told me that. So the day after that, I woke up in the morning and I was unable to move anything below my waist. They took me in for an emergency surgery, and they removed all of the hardware that they had put in to fuse my spine together. And because they wanted to see if that was the problem of why I couldn't move anything below my waist. So they did that, and I woke up again from that, and I still couldn't move anything. So they were kind of confused on what had happened, because the surgery, it looked like the surgery was performed pretty well. But obviously something went wrong, so they did some more tests, and they determined that I had had a spinal stroke. I'd never heard of that in my life. I'd heard of a normal stroke, but I had never heard of a spinal stroke. But apparently it happened to me. So I waited for 3 more weeks in the hospital, and I had the original back surgery again to put everything back in, because I still wanted a straight back. They just didn't go as far as they went the last time, just to see if, because they think that that might have been a possibility, but there are no definites. They don't know why this happened. So I spent a total of 93 days in the hospital in 2017. I went in July 25th and I got out October 25th, so it was exactly 3 months. And that was my junior year of high school, so that was last year. I am currently a senior. I graduate in 2 days. I graduate May 24th, 2019, and I am super excited. So the last 2 years have been the toughest years of my life, but I'm looking forward to future years and starting college at Texas Christian University in the fall, and I'm excited for that. So this channel is now going to be a channel that is, I don't want to say vlog, because everybody hears vlog and they're like, oh, vlogs, but it's kind of like that, but for life in a wheelchair. You know, I am still paralyzed from the waist down. I can't move my legs. So I kind of want to do something where I show the world what life is like in a wheelchair out in public, kind of home stuff. When I move into my dorm in August, I want to show what life is like on campus, and I kind of also want to be like an encouragement to other people who have disabilities, that we don't have to let disabilities define us and hold us back from doing anything that the rest of the world can do. And I also want to give insight to people who are able-bodied, who don't know much about what disabilities are like, and give them insight on how to help people with disabilities, and also ways that you probably shouldn't help people with disabilities, because there are some things that people have done that it's like, okay, no, some people need the education, but then there's also people who have the education, such as like my nurses that I had in the hospital and my physical therapists. Like, they're such amazing people. I often ask, like, I ask God, why me? Why? That's the question that everyone asks whenever they're faced with a trial. But then I realized that this does have a purpose, and God's purpose for me is what I'm going through right now. And I think about all the people that I've met through this injury, and I think that there are hundreds of people I would never have met if this hadn't happened to me. And they're all people who have greatly influenced my life, and I'm a better person, I'm a better Christian because of them, just because they've shown me how to hold the faith and how to keep my faith strong. And so yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to turn this channel into, and I hope people watching this, I hope you're able to benefit from it. And I just really want to be a light for the world, to show them that it's okay to not be okay, and it's okay to have problems, but we can never let ourselves drown in these problems, because it's God's purpose for our lives, and He knows what He's doing, and He has such a greater good plan for us, and we never know when it's coming, but it's gonna come at some point. So that's really what I want to devote this channel to, is to showing people my life and what it's like, and encouraging people who are dealing with sort of the same things, and then encourage people who aren't going through this, and just show them that everything is possible, and everything is possible with God. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy future videos, and I'm just gonna be totally real with y'all. I have no makeup on, I don't have a fancy camera, I'm literally just videoing on my phone, so I just want to be as real with y'all as I can, and show you the world through the eyes of someone who can't walk. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Thanks.